You are now entering the spoiler zone. The following podcast contains explicit plot details and pockets of profanity. You have been warned.
The Exton Moss Experiment. Adventures in Wine and Space with Simon Exton and Ken Moss. Hello boys and girls, and a very warm welcome to another edition of the Exton Moss Experiment. I'm Ken Moss.
I'm Simon Exton.
And I am Paul Aylesbury.
I'd say welcome aboard, but I don't really mean it this time because we are watching
Star Maidens.
God, I'm so sorry, Paul. I love you very much. You've been a mate of mine for 30 years, and yet... yeah. We need a drink. It's time to get the tonic screwdriver out and open up the bottle of gin. Dr. Exton, thank you so much for bringing the...
gayest gin imaginable.
It is indeed.
and it's more a decanter than a bottle.
It's Tanzanite gin, and it looks like something out of Dune, and the infobolic sounds like something out of Dune. It's born under magical skies, 1,000 times rarer than diamonds. Doubt it. A rare deep blue gemstone found only in Tanzania in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. Premium gin distilled from the finest botanicals from France, filtered through Tanzanite gemstones to produce a smooth, unique, one-of-a-kind gin. 40% ABV. You're talking shite. The presentation is absolutely magnificent. It is. It comes in a bottle that is worthy of 1990s Amiga games. The huge box. What do we think on the nose?
Nothing.
Nothing. Bollocks. Absolutely nothing. The speed is on, gentlemen. Dive in.
Nothing.
It's pleasant. I can't say that I'm feeling filtered through the foothills of France. Tanzanite, you're talking shit. Are they responsible for anything else we might have had before that might be overselling itself?
Yes, Fukang gin.
Oh, God, I hate these Fukang gins that overdo the infobolics.
That was the one that wasn't that something to do with meteorites or something? Fukang.
Yes. Yeah. That again came in an incredibly gay looking bottle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, you're overselling yourself with stuff that's not relevant. 3 out of 5. It's nice, but it's nothing.
I think this could be the same gin as Fukang gin, just in a different bottle.
I think you could be right.
Fucking deceiving bastards.
It's incredibly bland in a very pretty looking package. And on the subject of that, Star Maidens.
Yes, here we go.
I did
3 out of 5 from me.
I thought you were going to say, on the subject of that, what do you think, Paul? I was getting ready to be very offended. So, no, I think 3. I'm not upset by it, but I won't remember it in half an hour.
You'll be too focused on the Star Maidens.
Exactly, yes, yeah. I'll have other priorities.
I have a good black archive for this one that actually ties into Star Maidens.
Oh, well, grab your glasses, gentlemen. Let's go into the bowels of Podcasting House and see what Simon wants to rescue from the Black Archive that could possibly be better than Star Maidens.
Well, frankly, pretty much anything I rescue from the Black Archive will be better than Star Maidens. Spoiler alert, it's shit. What I was thinking would work well from the Black Archive is a programme from the 1960s called Sanctuary. This was a drama programme about a convent, and it is the first TV programme where all of the principal cast were women.
You're looking at me as if I'm going to make some pithy comments about them all being on the period or something. Go on.
That's about as much as I know about it. And there is one surviving episode, but it would be quite nice to have more back.
I am going to slam the door and go next door into the Imaginarium. This is, I think, something even worse. You know how in our last Brexit special we did Mind Your Language? And we somehow erroneously said there were 3 series of Mind Your Language.
Did you?
Yes, you did, Dr. Exton. There are 4 fucking series of Mind Your Language because, now get this, they brought it back.
Who did? Was
Whichever-
it the French? Because apparently it was massively popular in France.
It was terrible in the first episode. I don't know how they managed to make it last for 1 episode, let alone 3 series. And then I find out they brought it back for a 4th series, which the master tapes are somehow mysteriously out there somewhere, but no one's sure where. Can't imagine why. So yeah, 1, 2 and 3 are available on DVD, regrettably.
And aren't great.
But Series 4, I only found out again recently there is a big following for Mind Your Language and a great yearning for Series 4. So for those people out there, incredible though it may seem.
There are better sitcoms. So hang on a minute. Your choice of the gift shop is for this to be released. So we have another whole series to watch, even though you haven't watched the 3 that are available.
There are people out there that want to see this. I'm taking a hit for the team.
There are people out there who want the Earth to be flat. I'm just going to leave that there.
So here we are, back in the viewing room, freshly charged and with Series 4 of Mind Your Language DVD in our hands.
We're going to watch something worse.
This is fairly difficult to top. We have already done this before in the past. Can't believe we're about to rewatch it. Dr. Exton.
Well, you're the one that deleted the episode, so...
No, my hard drive crashed, and I think it was done in self-defense.
Failure to back up, your fault. Carry on.
Brace. We are about to watch episode 1. Oh my.
We're going to watch more than that.
I shall press play and we will see you after this fantastic piece of 1970s TV.
Earth proved a great disappointment to us. Contrary to all common sense, it was controlled by men. Typically, we found it to be crude, primitive, muddling along in an untidy and disease-prone existence.
You know how our women masters like to talk.
Aren't you going to tell me that I look more beautiful than I did yesterday?
Do you think those are people?
Taken my yacht.
So savage, no cities, no machines, no video screens, and no women to command us.
You saved your mistress's life because you love her.
No!
On Earth, the kitchen is for you.
All right, the joke's over. Now clear up.
Her mother, run for it. Wait, she's an Earth girl. They're submissive.
You're a pack of stupid
Adam, come back!
The operation was successful, but the patient has not responded normally to anesthetic treatment.
Explain.
He has stopped breathing.
Where do we go from here?
As far as we can from those women.
Dr. Exton, what the fuck was that all about? Come on, give me a précis. Come on.
It was shit.
More than that, more.
Okay. Star Maidens was an English-German co-production from the mid-1970s. It starts off a little bit Space 1999 inspired in that there is a planet called Medusa run by women who are hit by an asteroid, knocked out of their orbit and float through the cosmos for generations and end up in our solar system. They are horrified to discover that the Earth is run by men, so they ban their citizens from going there. But 2 of the men that are there, one an engineer, one a, how would we describe him? House servant?
Yeah.
Sex slave, yes.
Enforced shag, escape, and his boss/owner can't believe that he's going to want to run away from her. They head off to Earth, followed by 2 of the Medusan women, including his mistress. And the episode ends with them crashing their yacht on Earth, and there are a group of Earth scientists who are trying to work out what's going on, saying, oh, it's been this massive crash, nothing can possibly have survived. And then 3 seconds later, you see them
Surviving.
poddling along on the surface of this lake that they're next to in some giant inflatable bollock. End of episode.
Paul, pull not thy punches, son.
Yeah, it was shit.
Good man indeed. Yes.
I mean, it's as camp as fuck. I have to say, one good thing in its favour, the set for the central area of Medusa looks really good. It's multi-level. It has loads of extras trolling about. Visually, that bit of it looks quite good. Now, when you examine Medusan society, they have the men who are there operating their space hoovers and all of that sort of stuff. And what's he called, a body servant or something like that? He was given quite a...
Crawl, man boy, crawl.
Your Texan accent isn't great.
No, neither was Sandra Dickinson's.
That's very true. And the Marmot's was even worse.
See also the Tomorrow People, A Man for Emily.
For that to make sense, look back a few episodes, or the speed that Ken releases them, look back a couple of years. The costumes were interesting. The female guards on Medusa are given the skimpiest little costumes imaginable with giant fucking helmets. I was going to say they look like matches, but yeah, they could look quite phallic. And there is a lot of phallic symbolism. So when you see the Medusan cities, there are all these great big columns with great gollops on the end. The male costumes, okay, Gareth Thomas's character has a jumpsuit, that's functional. But the bloke who is supposed to be the body servant and sexy, not so much. And they've done some weird bleach stripe thing in his hair.
Is Blake Seven...
It bloody isn't.
Crossed with ABBA.
Again, it bloody isn't. Because Blake Seven crossed with ABBA sounds really good. I think it's Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. It was the fact that this was the second time that I've seen this episode. And
oh, bless you. The things you do for the podcast.
Welcome aboard, mate.
Apparently part of the problem was that with it being a co-production between England and Germany, one production company thought they were making a comedy, the other thought that they were making a serious political comment on women's liberation.
You couldn't even allocate either of those roles to the German or English people without offending the entire nation.
The fact that all the German characters were goose-stepping across Poland and the English characters were men. Yeah, it's difficult to know where to start in terms of saying how bad that was. The female characters were unreasonably beautiful. The male characters were unreasonably curly. And in the middle you had the plot and...
Did you?
Oh dear.
Because I missed that bit.
This really is, it's a sort of a spaffed on-screen version of what would have happened if the Germans had won the Second World War. It would have been half English, half German cross of awfulness. Yeah.
I think SSGB and An Englishman's Castle did better descriptions of what would have happened under those circumstances. But
everybody would have been insanely beautiful, but just unable to act.
And crammed into costumes full of inexplicable holes.
Yeah. Ding dong.
Or on Earth with cravats.
There's nothing more sexy than a woman in a basque with a cravat and a headscarf. Baby, baby. I regret to say this, but what episode are we going to watch next?
We're going to watch all of them.
No! I'll just cut one of my bollocks off and have done.
The planet Medusa, torn from its orbit around Proxima Centauri, has drifted through space to the far limits of Earth's solar system. Since time immemorial, Medusa has been ruled by women, with men as their obedient and loving servants. But now, Medusan man has learnt that somewhere beyond Jupiter is a planet called Earth, where men rule and women serve them. Surely this must be paradise. Male domestic Adam, seizing the space yacht of his mistress Fulvia, has escaped with his friend Shem. With little knowledge of interplanetary flight, they plunge headlong for Earth. Behind them, the pursuit ship Nemesis. For space holds no fury like a female planet scorned.
The rest of this episode is a tribute to Ken Moss, who's sadly no longer with us.
Having got more in the can, and it's not all of them I hasten to add, boys and girls, because I value my sanity. Of the ones we've seen, gentlemen, oh, good grief, what do we think?
Okay, so what happens in future episodes, and ultimately it alternates between episode on Medusa and an episode on Earth. On Medusa, you have two scientists from Earth, one man, one woman. The woman is welcomed with open arms into Medusan society. The man is told, there you go, there's a broom, get the fuck on with it. And by the way, there's a pair of very, very tight trousers.
Oh my God.
And when he gets a bit stroppy, they send him up onto the surface where the Smash robots live. And then he attacks one of them and all sorts of drama ensues. On Earth, the two men, Adam and Shem, who have escaped, there's an awful lot of weird shit that goes on with them. One of them gets a girlfriend who then thinks that he's a murderer and he has to run away. The other one is trying to get back to his mistress, but not. And it's all a horrible, horrible mishmash of very unclear character direction. There's a thing that they've got called the nightmare cannon that can induce all of these nightmares that will persuade the two men to go back to Medusa, but they only use it in one episode, and then after that they forget that they've got it, even though in later episodes it would be quite useful. There's the Queen of Medusa, who is very bizarrely dressed as some sort of giant chicken with vajazzling. Who inexplicably dies in the middle of one episode and the entire planet shuts down and then wakes up again when it turns out she was just having a nap. There's an awful lot of crap that I waded my way through. This lot gave up after 2 episodes because they are giant wusses.
You watched the entire series.
I did.
And you are still sane.
In theory.
Just.
Frankly, it doesn't get better. But we can watch one of the later episodes to prove that.
Well, I was going to say, you've saved the best till last, haven't you?
Well, we could have another episode before we have the last one.
Ken.
I said you saved the best till last. You can see the enthusiasm on mine and Paul's face. So we'll skip to episode 17, is it?
About 3 million, I think.
You, come with me.
What for?
You're one of the lucky ones.
Lucky?
You're going to be a servant to a very important woman.
I'd stay where I am.
You're not on Earth now, you know. Get on.
If this is a joke, I think it's in a very bad taste.
I had to get you here any way I could. Our plan's going to work.
You are getting command of a spaceship?
They've tested me. Octavio can prove nothing against me. Oh, Rudy, it means we can go back to Earth.
Leaving all this power and luxury behind you?
I hate it. I want it to be like it was when I worked for you.
Fucking Episode 7. What was that called?
Test for Love.
Yep, it was. Hi, Dr. Ferguson.
Yes.
Tracy.
It was shit.
And so the episode ends.
No, this was a Medusa-based episode.
My eyes.
Problem?
Yeah.
We have many more episodes to go. So you need to be a brave little soldier. In this episode, Liz and Rudy, the two Earth scientists, stop chewing that.
What, my fist?
Yes. It's not going to make things better. Liz and Rudy are on Medusa and they're being held as hostages against the return of Adam and Shem, who are hiding out on Earth. So they're both given jobs to do. So Rudy, as a man, is given pretty menial gardening. It's not even gardening, is it? It's sort of tidying.
It barely qualifies as work.
Moving twigs around.
Moves some twigs around and waves a space hoover. Whereas Liz gets a kind of space driving test, which she passes, but isn't allowed to become a pilot because there's somebody else who suddenly appears out of nowhere who wants to be a pilot, who turns out to be utterly shit. And Liz has to rescue the ship. So she gets the job. But they're still not convinced about her on Medusa because she hasn't wanted one of the random male zombies that they want to foist on her. So they insist that she has this bloke called Hercule who looks a bit odd and doesn't blink. And she's not wildly impressed by this and won't do anything with him. So the ruling council think that there's something wrong with this as opposed to her actually having vision. So they bring out some machine, I can't remember what they call it, the orgasmatron or something, which is supposed to assess her level of attraction to this person that they've given
Dolph Lundgren.
I think that's very unfair to Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren, who's been melted. So they have a random Medusan woman who they stick in the machine, and she gets a bit sticky over some wrestling videos, and there's a bloke chopping a tree down, and that's all a bit odd. And then Liz goes into the machine and is shown pictures of melty Dolph Lundgren that she thinks, actually, no, I don't fancy this. I'm going to turn the pictures into gorillas and things. And it was actually a bit like the interrogation machine in the Space Museum at that point.
A Doctor Who adventure from a good 10 years in the past.
But without the idea that the Doctor might be getting a stiffy over it.
Oh! Yes, William Hartnell's erection for the first time in EME. And hopefully the last.
So she thinks back at the machine and it blows up. And so Liz is felt to have passed all the tests and is given her own command. So she takes the spaceship out on patrol and heads back to Earth, not realising that that's been anticipated by Medusa. So she is brought back to Medusa. End of episode.
Paul.
I did like the Queen's outfit.
What with all the sequins as hair. There's nothing else but Susanna York in basically sequins.
Dawn Addams.
She looks like Susanna York.
Yes, but her name is Dawn Addams.
But she looks like Susanna York.
Susanna York's mum, possibly. With a vajazzled face.
I can say that there are a few deeper mines of shit that we've gone down. This is awful.
Oh, dreadful. Utterly dreadful. I've seen them all, so I'm kind of inoculated. On the other hand, I've seen them all.
I can't... Words fail me at this point. Paul, the fact that you were so silent.
Yep. Yeah, there's very little I can say about that episode.
You are marching with big fucking World War II boots on towards the final episode. Can we just get this over with?
It's only episode 7.
Boys and girls, without further ado, I'm going to fast forward right to the end of this shit. For anybody that has managed to stay the course as long as Simon has, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We must go home. Back to Medusa. They will protect us. From what? From something waiting. What's he talking about?
He doesn't know.
Adam, do you know?
Nobody knows. But it is written into us, into our beings, from our distant past, that our enemy preyed upon us in our former galaxy.
Who is this enemy?
You heard the voice. Goodbye, Professor.
Thank goodness it's over.
We could always watch it again.
No.
Or does it mean that there's still 4 episodes left for us to watch?
That was terrible.
Yes.
Monumentally terrible.
The final episode was truly, truly dreadful.
Just give an overview of the entire series, then we can skip this bit.
Okay, in episode 1... No, in the final episode, Adam and Shema have finally agreed to go back to Medusa, which means that Rudy and Liz are being sent back to Earth, and as the 2 spaceships are about to cross each other's path, with nobody particularly happy going back to where they're going, apart from Liz, who for some reason wants to go back to being Rudy's assistant, and Rudy, who wants to go back to having a cravat. And suddenly another spaceship appears out of nowhere and is this appalling enemy that they've known about for generations.
Oh no, there's an enemy that we cannot see because the production values are too low. It only has 2 fingers and is never seen in person on screen. Yes, that's right. We shall save you. Oh no, a man will save us. Yes, he has saved us. Yes, I have saved you. Now I shall go on to Star and Blake 7. Yes, thank goodness for that. Oh, the aliens are gone. Goodbye. Smile, everybody. Yes, smile. That's right. Goodbye. The end. I've sort of summed up the plot there.
Pretty much. Other than saying that the enemy, these terrible aliens, have a giant aurak.
Oh, yes, they do. And sound effects from Doctor Who and the Daleks, the movie.
Spaceship approaching. Stand by. Increase radiation screen.
So did we enjoy that, boys?
Apart from the fact that you fell asleep during it, I was nodding off and Paul was of politely staying awake. Yes.
But this is the 3rd time I've seen this shit.
Well, at least we know where to go if we ever need a doctor to prescribe us something to fall asleep. I prescribed myself a heavy a full course of Star Maiden.
You've got problems sleeping all 13 episodes. And no skipping the credits.
Yeah, they're the best bit with the budget of a Fairy Liquid advert. It's difficult to know what to say.
There are very few words.
I've got all I can say is out there somewhere in internet land is a fan cult following of this that are die-hard fans.
And they're going to be
both
very
of them.
offended.
There's a Twitter account somewhere, Star Bitches or something.
I think it tried to make a positive statement about feminism.
How?
I think it failed.
It tried and failed, yeah.
Every statement about feminism in the 70s and 80s basically was the worm that turned.
That actually did a better job of it.
Give me a positive example of feminism. Even
in Star Maidens.
Anywhere in fact, we can stretch this back to the late 1960s. The Prison in Space.
My God, you found something that was worse than Star Maidens.
Yes,
Shall we go and listen to it?
It was a Doctor Who story where, there was, again, women stomping around in very tight leather shorts. Every version of feminist future has involved basically an absolute catastrophe. It's like they're all on the period or something.
Oh, God.
None of them can drive, as was demonstrated in this episode.
Oh, God.
Yes, if you can't find it, grind it. Second gear. Yeah, go on.
And there was also the fact that the guy who started on Medusa as a sex slave had to embrace his inner Earthman in order to save the day on the way home.
And then we'll go back to Medusa and, well done you, on your back.
Yeah, it's lesbianism, isn't it? Dungarees and no sense of humour.
There were no dungarees.
And Doc Martens.
There were no Doc Martens.
And no sense of humour.
You needed a sense of humour to get through that. You really did.
On a scale of 1 to 1, what do we think of Star Lesbians?
I've seen better.
Paul, you're remarkably quiet. Do you not find that
It's
this
called shock?
Yes, I'm having flashbacks to the last time I was forced to watch it.
PTSD.
You better back this up about 15 times to make sure that
we don't need to do it. There's no more hard drive crashes and you actually have to watch it again. Do we ever have to watch this again?
No.
Yes. We'll do the whole lot for an anniversary review next year.
We're going to put this in a charity shop and some other poor bastard's going to want to buy it for 20p.
I could start giving it to my brother-in-law. I give my brother-in-law a DVD of the same film every year.
Which is?
The Leopard. It's shit. It's really awful.
Boys and girls, it's
awful.
Terrible.
Beyond awful.
If you want a cross between ABBA and Blake 7, watch this. If you don't, don't watch this.
No, because that makes it sound quite good, and it really isn't. For all we've laughed about it, I've made these 2 watch episodes of it. It's awful.
I mean, usually something that's this bad, you can at least have a difficult wank over. It's not even that bad. It's worse. Oh, I've silenced the gays. You've only got sort of Dolph Lundgren, Gareth Thomas, and
melted Dolph. Yeah, there's not really an awful lot of fat fodder for the boys.
On no level does this succeed. The special effects are terrible. The acting's terrible. Gareth Thomas somehow managed to extricate himself and crawl out of the mire into a really, really successful TV career. I don't know what any... There's one of the German-looking women that does... I'm sure she was, in fact, Dagmar in Auf Wiedersehen, Pet.
Possibly.
That's why I know her. But none of the others I recognise. All of the rest of the women were ABBA with goalposts for teeth.
Oh, God. I think there was one of the guards who ends up being the wife of the boss in Brushstrokes. I think that's where I know her from.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
I'm going to draw this to a close. I can't stand any more of this. This is plumbing new depths even for us.
I mean, it was awful. And I would not recommend anybody go and watch this unless you want a podcast about something utterly dreadful.
Do not watch Star Maidens. Do not buy it. Do not watch it. Do not. It's not even a curio, boys and girls. Every now and again, something spaffs up that is so bad it's good. This is not one of. This is not a Man for Emily. This is not a Corridor People. This is just bad.
This is a curry and chips.
It's on that level. It's the nadir of television.
And actually, curry and chips was positively bad. This is just meh to the nth degree.
Off you jolly well fuck.
Yes, it's dreadful. Utterly dreadful. In clip shows, it would look quite camp and silly. Realistically, it's 13 episodes of utter tedium.
Paul, you're sat here in your radiation suit. And
Rocky.
We're about to hose you down. What do you think?
Speak for yourself.
Stay away from this at all costs. The second time of watching it,
that's Kane's fault.
And after 32 years, you're still my friend. This is why I love you so much.
This could have been the straw that broke.
Oh, you wait till you see the Tomorrow People episode we've got planned.
But boys and girls, we will be back next week with something very, very much better. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
The Exton Moss experiment featured Simon Exton and Ken Moss. All featured soundtracks are the property of their respective producers, and no infringement of copyright is intended. Title music was performed by the BBC Symphony Orchestra, and the programme was produced by Maverick Productions. For more information, please visit maverickproductionsuk.blogspot.com or find us on social media.